This news is sponsored by TapTapSend.
Yeah, my people, on a day, God, I look sweet, man. Okay, Posoko go keep you with dressing, though. In case you never know me, I'm going to copy Ripper and Party. I'm going to one of Africa. I'm going to Magina, the first person to buy Magina to cook what you cooking, no sweeter. What can you add Magina? Okay, do it, Wemuna. Now, see, finish them a good money turn off and when we got give goats. Now, made the animal shit worker. So, today, mock news is not a small mock news, but it's a very large mock news. When I feel I forget one. And operation we can do, they made the animal walk up like this. You know, so, oh, yeah, understand now. So today I will touch on people. And if I offend you for last week mock news, please forgive me. I don't know what I do. I know what I do, but I don't know what I do. You understand what I mean? Oh God. All the white people they'll kill away song go. Is he going on that way say, I'm beautiful. You are beautiful. It's true. Oh God. You understand what I mean? Some people they go straight. And then some of them say, you know they drink tea. Well, Kanema does. In case you never know, now close Korean. Yeah, my people, how are they?
This year we go to bring una better confirmed news as we dey always do, where they very educative, exciting and informative, and it dey verified on our platforms. So make una don't forget to press the subscribe button, like and share so that una go dey get our update all the time. We dey bring una correct update on health, politics, religion and interviews wey go make Africa a better place for all of us to stay. Una go dey see comedy skits with news wey go keep our fans dey excited. So make una no fail to always stay gidigba on our platform, Parara Mock News. We dey everywhere to give una better updates. Keep watching and subscribing to Parara Mock News.
What do you want to do? Oh yeah, subscribe to my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok. Oh yeah, wait. All of Sunday. If you be Nigerian politician and you hear my voice, you won't move. You better come here. Bodeke. Some of una they behave like, not even some of una, all of una they behave like people they swear for. Instead of una go they fight for this country, some of una now, una sure they fight for una party. How una party go take win? How una party go take win? How una person go take enter the country? They die, they go. But some of una never know. Nigeria they sink, but una never know. Cause see Rwanda 29 years ago, nobody they near there. Because of their fight. Over many thousand people die. It in all he graveyard. It be like with the walking dead. I'm only walking dead here. All I has is zombie. But now, cause see, Rwanda now everybody they go now. Now so they do seminar. They table things. Party to party, like their own party. They go invite people come. They talk. They talk about their party. How their party want to rule forever. No. How the country want to they where. How business people will take on the country to invest. Now they talk. And they go to debate. They debate policy. Yeah, we debate politics. Party. Because as you know the shame. So I'm a bit woman. I'm okay. Right now. Oh yeah. Regard this.
A succinct diagnosis of the African challenge by President Paul Kagame. Under President Kagame, Rwanda has risen from a country ravaged by genocide when 800,000 people were slaughtered just 29 years ago to become a country now ranked first on the continent and amongst the top 10 fastest growing economies in the world pre and post COVID-19, according to the African Development Bank. His Rwandan Patriotic Front Party, RPF, was created by a group of Rwandese in exile who fought to end the genocide. This week, the party turns 35. At an international conference to mark the anniversary, the party focused exclusively on policy and not politics, inviting international experts to discuss the African problem and propose solutions. What was fascinating was how the international panel of experts openly challenged President Kagame at his own party conference in a healthy exchange of ideas. It started when the former president of the African Development Bank, Dr. Donald Kaberuka, suggested that Africa's challenge was mainly failure to properly diagnose our problems and apply the right solutions.
Before you answer how, you have to answer what. And I'm not even sure that you have answered the what. So let me give you an example. So we're now talking about the energy transition, which we depend a lot on a number of minerals. Maybe there are 3 or 4, I think. And are you certain that countries owning those minerals are not going to make the mistake which countries exporting oil and gas have not made? I'm not sure about that. So if we're going to say, this is how we do something, but what are you doing in the first place? So, how do I put this to you? Every single country in Africa I visited, and I visited all of them except one, has a strategy, 30-year strategy, 40-year strategy, all right? You are right, where they fail is on implementation. But often it is because the what itself has not been well thought out, all right? So it is important to answer how, but you must also answer what are you going to do. I'm not certain that in many countries, the what has been answered.
President Kagame, in his front row seat, raised his hand, appealed to speak, and disagreed.
We've been places, all of us, and we've been in search of what is it that we can do in Africa to put the transformation journey on track as we wish to. So actually the problem which Donald talked about also is that implementation. It's actually the main issue. You said that you are not saying that there are no implementation issues. Actually, this is the problem. Forget about the how or the what. The how and the what have been answered by you even now on the sitting there in the panel. They have been answered before, several times, for years. When it comes to doing things, we either do nothing or do the wrong things.
The expert panel stood their ground. Professor at Harvard University, Dr. Celestine Monga, insisted their position on the matter was the right one.
I would still dare say that I'm on the side of Dr. Kaberuka on this one, simply because, yes, we've seen solutions, we've heard ideas at conferences, but many times we also have wrong ideas in the books, and we implement the wrong ideas. So I still think that in some questions, the what is still relevant. What should we do? What should we not do? I see in many African countries, I was very happy among many nice jobs that I had. One of the most meaningful was to be chief economist, vice president of the African Development Bank, because it was for me really the opportunity to serve the continent. I had bigger jobs before that, but that one was so far to me the most meaningful. And I could tell you, Mr. President, that I had interaction with a lot of ministers and prime ministers and presidents who believe in the wrong ideas. So I think that the what, in some situations, is still relevant.
President Kagame will not give in, making another comeback, calling out African countries for either doing nothing about their problems or doing the wrong things.
Because we're asking the what of two kinds. What do we have to do ourselves? Rwanda, the continent. And then there is the what that has been answered in other places by other people to get to where they are that we want to be. So, of course, countries have different contexts. But this does not preclude the point I'm trying to make. Saying, then you learn from the experience of other places who have answered the what in their context. That brings you closer to understand the what in your context.
In an apparent reference to Ghana, the only country in West Africa to have formally applied to the IMF for a bailout, the former president of AFDB used Ghana as an example to support President Kagame's point.
That, for example, a country in West Africa, please no names, which was the first one to go to the IMF and begin general economic reforms, is back to the IMF today. Please, no names. Why? A combination of domestic indiscipline, macroeconomic indiscipline, and these external shocks. So as a result, they have lost what I call political space, fiscal space, policy space. The decisions they're now implementing are not their decisions. Why? Because during the days when things were very good, they did all the wrong things. They ticked all the wrong boxes. Massive borrowing, for example, massive spending, huge levels of the deficit, without building the resilience for when the days will be difficult. I can think now of about 14 countries in Africa who are in that phase. So the first thing I think our message we're passing is that restoring that degree of economic independence begins by economic discipline.
Ghana's fall from economic grace to grass is being noticed across the continent. But one thing became obvious to me. This was a Rwandan governing party marking its 35th anniversary, and yet their first order of business was to assemble an international expert panel to talk policy. Experts not fazed by a partisan audience, extremely disciplined in their tolerance, I must add, who dared to challenge the president at his own party conference. If only the NDC and the MPP can adopt this policy over politics approach, Ghana may well be on its way back to economic grace.
Nigeria no sabi make money, not to spend money na we sabi. Last season or last 2 seasons, you see say some of the team there for England, they put Rwanda, visit Rwanda, they invest. So that people go to say, which kind of team be that one? Nigeria will not the same for anywhere. We not sabi invest, we not sabi do anything. I want to consume, we don't consume the country. They don't eat Nigeria. Nigeria been in oh passion come. Now so Nigeria be now. In Nigeria na human being. I'm not just say you go feel the waka way again or his kwanare. Are you Nigeria share? This all they shop, this all they shop. So don't shop ice, so don't shop like this. When I know they shame who see country. See the way they debate. Not say they not quarrel. They debate. The party like they debate how the country go take good so. We dey here, we dey fight ourselves, we dey fight go back, we go fight go from, we dey pretend say now we no pass. Nigeria they sink if you don't know. Then later on, any time when they want to do election, pastor will just call, let's pray for the peace of this country. We need to fast for country we not get sense. Fast for country we only us they consume, we only us they scatter, saying a demon. No demon they do us now. We dey scatter this country. Until we put hands together before this country go move forward. This tribalism and religion. With party, these territories, they destroy us. And we there they do that. We will go straight to other news, no time. When it comes to technology, we dey back. Because everything we sabi do for Africa, had to do more power. Had to last. I don't know what the last they do. But now, cause see what they reign now for Africa to train our secondary school students for science, because Africa we cannot develop anything. Now I make these people put this thing together. Now you can learn biology, physics, maths, everything for inside online now. You just get this app, what they call Get Body. They go teach you where anything where you know they understand. Any math where you know they understand. Any physics, chemistry, biology where you know they understand. Just go there. Download the app. They go teach you the things where. Even though you not dey go school, but you won't go school, you can still download this app. You will finish your secondary school there because they get 6 years course. You understand? And if you be student where you already get school, you will still go there. Before your teacher will say, we want to teach you this thing, you already learn and forget bonding. Teachers they there, we go teach you life. Everything they there. And not before only people when they go school when want data science or if you want to learn work, graphic design, you want edit, you want do coding, cyber security. Oh yeah, na. What we talk about? All those things that the other people say, we are want to learn coding, we are want to learn, you understand what I mean now? We are want to learn graphic, we are want to learn editing because now the basic life now, the basic way now to make money is online. Now be the crude oil now. Go and learn editing now. Go and get Bondi. Get Bondi now. You go there, go from there, they will teach you. Under 3 months to 4 months, you don't learn how to edit, graphic, coding, everything. Oh yeah. Why download the right now? May not be like, hey, now let me on the talk.
We are Get Bondi. By far, we are one of the biggest STEM and digital skills educational technology platform in Africa in terms of engineering and robustness of content. With over 1,800 exclusive videos created by some of the best educators in Africa, covering 6 years of secondary school curriculum. We also have 3 years of revision for competitive examinations like WAEC, JAMB, and so on, and about 4,000 multiple choice questions taken from over 600 topics taught on the 117 school terms as progress assessments for students to make them stay ahead of their peers. We also have 3 years of revision. Our digital skills courses are for everyone. By 2030, there will be 230 million digital skill job gaps in Africa. What are you waiting for? Even as a business owner or employee, you must possess a digital skill set to remain in business or employment. Start your journey today with bite-sized courses like cybersecurity, digital marketing, graphics, coding, and of course, over 112 assignments in addition. Yes, that's right. We have digital skill courses in Pidgin English too. Why not try any of our free courses today as we're about to revolutionize STEM and digital skills learning in Africa. We will have live question and answer sessions, live tutorials, and social events scheduled every month. You don't have to jackpot to make dollars. Stay in Africa. Learn any digital skill of your choice on Get Bondi. Get certified, go remote, and get paid in dollars. Log on to www.getbondi.com today or download our app and start learning. We are building a new Africa based on technology.
Woman, because now they go they say we need divine helper. Oh yeah, no divine helper. Because now you go help yourself. You need to learn how to edit. If you know if you do editing, graphic, if you know if you do graphic, coding, if you know if you do coding, you understand? And you want to write WAEC or this thing, follow them. They go put you through. You understand now? Not be every day because say, hey, how did they edit that time? Oh yeah, now. Well, I download it. You get Bondi. They teach all the West Africa syllabus. Everything. Anything where you want to learn for secondary school, they get them. Teachers, they online. If you want to ask your stupid question, if you can't answer any question for you, so go and get them for your children, for your brother. You now, everybody, people say, they go back to school because some of the exam are not right. I'm going to get Bondi. That's cyber coding or all these things. I mean, no time. We'll go straight to that news. Okay. When are they turn, I say Africa, no, they go anywhere. When I say, I lie, you don't high. Some Africa country, they need to even start the slave trade. They give me, they sell them. They resell them because now only that business now was just good. Because some of our Africa leaders, they was past the colonial masters where they call even carry us go. They're wicked. Africa they sink. Al Jazeera see come help us. Show us gold mafia for Zimbabwe. People with the mafia our gold. They do money laundry. They hide money enter the country. Prophet we say they see God. Anything say na be the original prophet. He dey among. Uebert Angel. Everyone. The president niece. He dey inside. This one na Al Jazeera do the something. Now they don't put law for Zimbabwe. Say make any media station not show wetin they do so. See people wey dey help you, they say they not show am because you know why? Because na rich people this thing, na the thing hook. Now they won't use brain dodge. They say make if any media station show am for this country, they go take their lances. Those of them watching.
Zimbabwe presidential spokesperson George Chavramba has subtly gagged Zimbabwe local media from reporting on the Al Jazeera documentary exposing alleged money laundering and illegal smuggling of gold by President Emmerson Mnangagwa's allies. This comes after Mnangagwa's ambassador-at-large, Uebert Angel, alias Uebert Angel, is recorded on video confidently speaking about the criminal activities and name drops some individuals. Charamba's comments have, however, not gone down well with media practitioners and human rights activists in that country.
According to Morobo people, Africa, some of the African countries, they're not going anywhere. If you always they cover the truth, we are not going anywhere. If nobody is above the law, anybody with the here, now I make everybody the wrong go uptown. You know, so they not get anything. We get national resources, we get everything. But the only thing we will not get for Africa is law. The law is not working. If Africa laws they work, we won't go uptown, make combi. And we're going to go work for that cook. We're going no, but law not the work. You will see say they move person to do. Police go tell you say they define the person. I lie you, don't define anything. 10 years go past, 15 years go past, they say they the matter. They're not even ashamed to tell you. Now they don't cash people with the thief Africa money, Africa good. See what they do now. Till now, they do I'm gonna go straight to other news, no time. Wonder shall never end. Okay. If this thing in Africa night happen, and this woman, who they see for my back, they go church like Christ Embassy or Winners, okay, church for that fool, or those TB Joshua church, they for don't use that take cash out. This small picky one they see so, oh yeah, now they call mystery baby. During the earthquake for Turkey, building compressed the smallie. Now the smallie they call the fine. They don't see mama. Small picky, this small picky. Now they got the fine 2 months plus to 3 months. Now this picky be nobody even reach 4 months. Now they call the fine. They find this picky for 54 days before they see the picky. They're weak. People feel say they will die before they carry him. Go weak. This picky weak. Spend 54 days. No food, no water, nothing. These picky survive 54 days. Okay, in Africa, oh boy, Thanksgiving for they will kill us with swing or seed, tap it on the grace. They you put the picky in front of church, so begin to touch the picky. Oh, no sickness, nothing. They test oil here. They will test the shadows, test the spirit, test every shit. No sickness. Those of them when they talk.
A moment of joy. 54 days after being rescued from under the rubble of the quakes that struck southern Turkey, baby Vetin is now reunited with her mother. 3.5-month-old Vetin was trapped beneath debris for 128 hours. She was taken to a hospital in Ankara for treatment. Her father and brother died under the rubble, but her mother was also rescued. Authorities tracked her daughter through her DNA. She's now back her mother, who is being treated in the city of Adana. The Minister of Family and Social Services says the ministry will continue to support the baby.
This baby is truly a miracle. The fact that she survived and has no health problems tugged at our heartstrings. Our ministry will always remember her.
The earthquakes that hit southern Turkey in early February have claimed more than 50,000 lives and injured many more. But nearly 2 months on, some families are still searching for their relatives. According to official figures, around 1,300 bodies have not been identified, and more than 300 people have been declared missing. Now that baby Vetin has been reunited with her mother, it gives hope to the families still suffering from the agonizing weight. Resul Serdar, Al Jazeera, Istanbul.
Woman, oh yeah, miracle day this world though. You understand? In all company say you must go like this or you must go like this before miracle will come into your way. Now let me read this news. Because in Africa now, oh, the father say, oh, God of Oyedekpo, oh, God of Omotofefe, oh, God of my brother, all of them, nobody get God. Some people, they go church can still get this kind of miracle. Something can still happen, God can still use them. But some of them, before any small thing, go use that take clean person. If in Africa now, they worship this speaking. Oh, the grace. I tap it on the grace of this child. Before someone have called tap it so high. Tap her for Africa. I'm going to go straight to other news, no time. Nice one, baby. Okay, bro. A lot of people, they do this thing while they won't talk. So even myself, they do one before till I start to change my own life. We want rich like Bill Gates. We want rich like Facebook, the owner of Facebook. We want rich like Dangote. We want rich like the man where we get Alibaba, or that China guy. We won't do like that. But some of us, we not sabi save. We don't want work. We did that, they sow seed. It's like we play game with God. Because some of them don't know say that it be like bet. Some of them don't know say some of them things when they do for church be like super bet, like sporting bet, where you go put 100 naira, you won't expect like this. And so some of them they be on, some of them are criminal. If you want to be rich, you need to watch the rich. What did they do? Dangote, you know go see him with diamond ring, diamond chain. Diamond like this, they call it wear expensive sorting. The richest man for Africa, see his way, they simple, they do interview. Don't remember what I'm
known to be the wealthiest man in Africa. So is that a title you're proud to have, or is that one where you get so many people calling you for money, you wish you weren't the wealthiest man in Africa?
Well, first of all, thank you very much, David. It's great to be here, and also seeing you today. Well, when they call you the wealthiest person in Africa, it comes with a lot of baggage. Of course, there are so many demands here and there, where people now come up with so many different, demands. But it is good because I'd like to give back to the society.
Big Gates, we get money die. If they borrow devil money, they borrow demon money. What shame, we do interview. You not go see gold. You not see diamond. Oh yeah,
I was in my 40s before I understood about childhood death. I was stunned to learn that back in 1950, over 20 million children under the age of 5 would die. By the year 2000, it'd been cut in half. So it was about 9.7 million, about 10% of the children who were born. Since the year 2000, there's been unbelievable progress. We're now down to under 5 million. Of course, we'd like to get that down to be even lower. So what are those deaths? What's going on there? Overwhelmingly, it's infectious diseases, diarrhea, pneumonia, malaria. We can see here that non-communicable, that'd be things like cancer, 14%, injuries like a car crash, 4%, but infectious disease, 82%. And of course, almost all of this is preventable disease. It's in poor countries where you simply don't have the same health, nutrition that the rich world takes for granted.
Alibaba, that China guy, Aisha guy. If they get play with they play, remove them. When I say Alibaba, not be the Nigerian, this will get money. They tell you better, you only put Nigeria person. I say Alibaba, the guy for China, we get the Alibaba company. Wherever you on a we go yo. Total money for your account now pass 67,500. Now package everybody there for this country. Because remove and put better person. This Alibaba doesn't remember what show when they see they talk. Regarding
Nothing about management. I know nothing about. But the only thing is that you don't have to know a lot of things. You have to find the people who are smart than you are. For so many years, I always try to find people smarter than I am. And when you find so many smart people, my job is to make sure the smart people can work it together. And then if smart people can work it together, it's easier. The vision they will believe. Because if stupid people can work it together easily, smart people can never work together.
Wanna Facebook, where you did a fine girl? Can I see you? Oh, where are you? Facebook. If you see polo where they wear, you go lab here. Billionaire in dollars.
Welcome to F8. Today, we are going to talk about building a privacy-focused social platform. As the world gets bigger and more connected, we need that sense of intimacy more than ever. So that's why I believe that the future is private. This is the next chapter for our services. In addition to the digital town square, we also need a digital equivalent of the living room that is just as built out as a platform with all of the different ways that we want to interact privately, with messaging and small groups and sharing where the content doesn't stick around forever, simple and secure payments, private ways to share your location, and over time, lots of more different ways to interact privately. Now look, I get that a lot of people aren't sure that we're serious about this. I know that we don't exactly have the strongest reputation on privacy right now, to put it lightly.
They minimize. You they say you they receive 10,000 naira. You they use phone of 100,000. You don't know, say you put yourself for problem. For your mind, say you don't get the phone, you don't be like this. You they do your own self. Life of a tree, of a tree, sow your coat according to your size. You go say you want marry, you never get money, you want use that to disturb everybody. You want do should be, you want do like this. Sow your coat according to your size. You go see and say you know they get problem. You never start to make 100,000. You don't start to take care of who family, both cousin. Oh, you the form giant. Oh yeah, now you go kill yourself. Plan. We too they behave like Chris for Africa. Now because they suffer. Later we'll say demon. Not only Africa, now God create demon for. Not be only Africa. Because some of us, you just say you know they make money, you don't burn full everywhere. Here. They burn every Saturday. Every Saturday you just they burn everywhere food. They say, okay, in case food not there, go my brother place, go eat. Everybody get a problem. Go which brother place, go eat. Feed your children. Some of them just burn food ground. I could die. That's how even they pay me. Some of them will they slap when they wake up. When they give people stress. They say, "Now God, now they bring the children. Where God take come meet you with when you thinking." You don't understand? You can be rich, not be about prayer. When a pastor with a disciple now, oh, receive divine grace, oh, favor coming from left. My brother almost a woman. If prayer now they make people the rich, that go to for not be the richest. Now they go to pray pass for Nigeria. That guy, Jerry, always say, oh God, then he pray rich guy. Hooray! Hooray! Oh, catch up! Boy, wife and everything. Not be prayer. You must get brain. If I talk like this now, they will reverse for me for Africa. So I'll be antichrist. Or you prayer, if not prayer, Christianity never be richest for the world. To make money in our brain. Calculation. You understand? Minimize things. You see, Kim Kardashian wear something. You wear your money stay for Zcash. You won't wear with Kim Kardashian wear. You call it disturb with you know, say people. I wanted to go to a birthday. Okay, we invite you, come on, go birthday. I not get close. But tomorrow I go see for one person's birthday. But me, if I invite you for birthday, I not get close. Idiot. But more they do this way and calculate. You want wear gold. You want wear diamond. You want wear like this and they stay rent house. Minimize your something. You never even get house where you would stay. You don't buy car. Is it do me too? Don't they drive car of 10 million, 15 million, 20 million for rent house? And your landlord not they drive that kind of car. You are doing yourself. Not be devil they do you. Not be any demon. You got the 5 years way good. One kind of inside your family. They do you. What come be? Oh, let wish get peace of mind for Africa. Oh, now wish. Oh, now devil. No, go let devil. No, let Africa na devil day. I'm going to go straight to that news before the devil go to say, yes, yes, but I can say the truth. I say they give us headache and the devil. If you don't go Catholic church, you better pause now. Just call, because what you on a Pope do. On a Pope, when off they walk away, they push. Whether they push or no wonder if they walk away, they will share. Because what they do black man. Some of them know they think. On a just day there, they worship foreign people God. On a say they worship God. I say they worship God. On a say they change when I enter their religion. Na so they worship God. Cause what you na Pope do Africa man. Pope they greet people that they push am. Oh, me is kwana he push reya. One come, I say kiss am because I want white. He go pass. Another one go come, he go shake am, touch her like this. Africa man go come with the black hand, like Black Panther. Read this news well. The Pope see a couple of that the person, the black guy, now make a love you the waka so. You just check the guy, so you know everyone make the guy. Like say the guy now, it is smell. Like say the guy now, if I dey talk like that, they say, "Parang, you be antichrist." Oh, you don't want more go church because una no want the truth. Those don't want to. Oh yeah, my God, Since when we even did this word, I never see say black person be Pope. Say now they call put. Una no know so now they worship people God. Una they worship people religion. People they own this thing. Una say oh na lie who he na who he. I say okay. We dey here they worship una. Una no know so now they say slave trade now we see day. We just they worship una because if they talk now they say oh barara. Because see what they do una black person. See the way they do. Some of them say, oh, no, see, defend this thing. Oh, you know, one thing. No, the truth is bitter. Oh, yeah, nah, they're not like me and you. You dey here, they hate me. They go like person we hate you. You are doing yourself. Until we black embrace yourself, we know we come up for this slave trade. The way we take hate each other is too much. But we never see why. We don't know, he. We go there here, they put you for mortuary, maybe they work for mortuary. Oh no, even if they pay away, they'll say oh suffer. But they'll go Ebola side, they'll do mortuary work, they'll do this thing work for that side. We just they disgrace ourselves. You see what the Pope do now. No here now, boom. Look the black guy like caca. I'm gonna go straight to other news. Nothing I go see talk. They'll say yeah. Who don't go, don't go. Say just be God. And when you mean when okay, for Ghana, no be smokers are the boss. Oh, guy. Yeah, no peace for this world, though. Peace no just dey this world. I dey on my own, they monitor this court case for Nigeria here. Now in Ghana, they call me. Parana, bra. I say, he say, I'm buying it we are here. I say, I'm buying it we are here. He say, yes, so. I say, what did happen? Now then they call the shot. MSA, Yenye, Joanne, Emo Colano. I say, he said they scam them. He said they go see Nigeria, they do feeding for school. Now Kufa they just come. Fellow Ghanaians, you have had to cook for the student. They got the answer, you get money to do this food. The guy they say, say me they not do anything. He say they go pay. Now they start to the cook, give all the primary school. They say they don't cook now, they don't want to pay them. See so. They verse, they cause carry wahala, go the minister place. Do something.
Because caterers for the school feeding program there have withdrawn services over unpaid arrears. This decision comes a day before the reopening of public basic schools across the country. The caterers are expecting arrears for the third term in the previous academic year to be paid before they resume work. They've threatened to throw away food of colleagues who go contrary to the decision. The caterers are also calling for an increase in the feeding grant from 97 pesos to 3 cedis per child.
Rather unfortunate. We came here just to present our petition because we will say that he is the president in Ashanti region for the government. And so we just came here to present our petition. But he came out to focus that we should go out. We cannot come here to shout. Meanwhile, women, when they are angry, they have to shout, they have to make noise, and it is normal. So what we were expecting from him is to just come and receive it and tell us something that we'll be very happy with. But unfortunately, he just snubbed us. And so we are not happy. What are we going to do? We are going to meet again and sit down till what we want to see, we receive it. We want the government to pay us our third term, to give us our third term payment, and then increase the value from 97 pesos to 3 cedis. Otherwise, we are not going to cook. There is no way we will cook. We won't get the money to cook. And nobody is coming to tell us something that we'll be happy with. And so far as nobody is ready to talk to us, we are not going to cook. He didn't receive us. He just came out to insult us and go away. And went away. He said that I didn't hear him because we were just going to present the petition. And so we heard that the women were shouting, why? He said, it's rather unfortunate. It's unfortunate. This is what I will say now. It's rather unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We are not happy. And since we are not happy, we are going to sit down. We are going to sit down.
Woman, Minister see Devin, he said that they make noise. You see Africa? Say they make noise. You call Waka lead them. You know if you address them. You call yourself leader. You they treat people like say they be your children. You know that say Africa people don't know the difference between public servant and private work. Government work, you are a servant. But because say we don't know our right, people come, they do the verse. There's 4 verse. Things they increase for Ghana every day, view. Not be small thing. Okpomiliki said don't increase. In those days for Ghana, Okpomiliki is 10 CDs, 5 CDs. You understand what I mean now? Now, Okpomiliki now. To carry Okpomiliki for Ghana now. Now, you understand what I mean now? Cooking, they cook for 97 pesos. It never reach 1 CDs. Say now they want me to take good 3 CDs. And when I see they hold their back money, Africa people, what did they happen? Wait till they happen. You go feed your children with even 1 CD for Ghana. With the way fuel. Because they tell me say we have fuel. We buy fuel here 300 to 400 with even a shot. You never reach 300 with a shot here. And Ghana they say they buy fuel with 1,200, which is about 12 CDs to 13 CDs. Don't until they buy fuel. Now you say me person use 97 pesos to cook for students. And you see they hold them. And this they will not pay some people will not shop. Wait till Africa, how they? What did they do now? They will go straight to other news. Everything what happen for Ghana go happen for Nigeria. When they do copy and paste. What about damn? Out of the 7 continents we will get for this world, 1 continent is the most stupid continent for this world. You already know the one where they talk, which is Africa. Is the most stupid one. Where all countries, they protect their citizens, they protect their currency. Africa, they fight themselves. They protect their party, they protect religion. Where they don't even know where if they come. This one they protect Allah. This one they protect Jesus and God. This one they protect PDP. This one they protect APC. After that one, this one they protect my tribe. This one they... My brother, we are not going anywhere. You go see China, they can't invest here, they can't do things here, they can't borrow us money just for their currency to come up. People, they want to challenge US to beat this US dollar come up for market. Africa, they fight themselves. Ghana 8 Nigeria, Nigeria 8 Togo, Togo 8 Benin 8. We just the torrent. Cause see, as soon as no one gets sense, so cause see wetin Patrick say make I turn. Everybody they try to make their currency do okay, but for Africa, we hate each other and we say we love each other, we are black. Yeah. Those of you who never watch, oh yeah,
I fly from Nairobi, Kenya for 1.5 hours. I come from the shilling zone. I go into the beer. 33 currencies in Africa. 33 currencies. None of which is used to conclude transactions anywhere. I come to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and I show my shilling. They say, what is this? But let me show the dollar. Oh, this is it. Let me show the euro. This is it. 80% of transactions in Africa are concluded outside of the continent in dollars. So you may have the Central Bank or the Federal Bank of Ethiopia, or Mickey Mouse. You may have the Central Bank of Kenya, Mickey Mouse. You may have all these 54 central banks useless. Because we are not playing in the real league, we are playing in the small league.
Wabena, carry CDs go another country, problem. Carry Naira go South Africa, there's so, nigga na boom. But if I never see dollar, if you go Liberia, na dollar that they use, American dollar na they use. Their dollar say, you know, Christian, dollar na they use. $1, $2, $3, dollar full country. Africa, what did they do now? Now only to thief, known as a bit thief. Una fi go. What if they pay me so? All these African leaders, so they get PhD. All of their school for uptown. The school una go for uptown, so una go learn how to thief, because all of una go get degree, doctor, they speak. Una see come, una country you see the smell. Una country economy go see burn. It's like una not even they think. But now they una go protect religion. We don't even know. Some way come from Saudi Arabia, religion will come from Israel. Even Israel said they will tell them, say, I beg una protect that evil pass on our country. Then after that, una call the protect party. After party before una call protect una tribe. Even leave the country where get the resources. What did they do us? Africa, our money, we cannot go any country. Nobody won't take our money. But if we carry their money come, now so they rush. More wise. Wait till be all this one. I never see country where mumu reach Nigerians. But if they go another my country and they want to say, we know they carry last. Especially where we come from Delta. Until when we call each other brothers and sisters, this country cannot move. If water will touch your hand, you not touch your hand. Some of them know they know say we support to get human sympathy. Things go happen for Delta State. Edo go say na Delta, e no concern them. Nobody go move. Things go happen for North. We go say, oh, na North. We dey south, we dey southeast. Like this. This country will not go anywhere. Before this election, they look at the bandits and the kidnappers. They will strike. They wait, may they do the election finish. Now they don't start. Innocent people will go school. They don't go kidnap again for Kaduna. 10 people now won't start suffer again now. And the Nigeria police, that our IGP with the woman yash, he go sit down. You don't get one human sympathy. Say, anything way, I don't like US. You feel like may you be poor man pikin. As far as they yes in a US person, they go bring you. They use full US. Best way go play basketball be like this for Russia. US use that exchange how they call it, drug lord have been a gun lord for Russia people. They just to take their citizen. You say as people they do, but yeah, these people they do now. You say nothing go happen. This remember what
In Kaduna State, about 10 students have reportedly been kidnapped by yet-to-be-identified persons in Kachia local government area of the state. The victims are said to be students of the government day secondary school, Awan, The Kaduna State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Arwan, said the incident happened on Monday. He said the exact location of the incident is yet to be ascertained, as detailed reports are still being awaited from security agencies. According to him, the reports will clarify whether the incident occurred within the school premises or elsewhere. Let's now bring you a timeline on the series of schools attacked in 2022 by bandits on March the 12th, 2021. Gunmen invaded the Federal College of Forestry overnight, kidnapping about 30 students. April 21st, 2021, gunmen attacked Greenfield University. 5 students were killed, 22 others abducted. Another attack which occurred in another attack, the victim on July the 5th, 2021 at Bethel Baptist School, 20 students were abducted. August 3rd, 2022, Federal School of Statistics, Manchok, Kaura, local government area was attacked by gunmen, 1 killed, another abducted. After a series of kidnapping in the state, the gunmen then ordered the closure of the schools.
You see the country, IGP no go move, DSS no go move, SS no go move, Army no go move, because say the thing no be their family. But if not their family person, they go catch the people come outside. We know they go anywhere with this wicked art where we get. And what do they pray? I was in the pro, Allah Kobaro, oh Jesus Christ, amen. We pray, amen. And all this thing they happen. Muslim and Christian, none are the rulers. But see country, especially the Muslim, none are plenty pass. But see country, they scatter. Una can protect una God, but you cannot protect your country. I should they look you. For where you don't know where you they go. You they fight for Jesus. For where you don't know where you they go, but you cannot fight for your brother where they see here. Korakana Guabua. Memo go straight to other news. Bagbera. For the past how many days now, they won't use this sword to take kill me. If you see sword heavy like bag of cement, bag of spasak. All in the name of Peter Obi and Oyedepo. Guy, these 2 people follow us. If you want to see insult, we get blow like Mike Tyson. Twa. My brother, you go touch their candidate. They go insult here. So one of my eye called even they close. Sometimes for night, I don't feel they sleep. They press on my ear with insult. The audio will come outside. Yes, daddy. Thank you, daddy. Okay, daddy. Don't worry. When I enter, I will make people proud. That means they won't even use our country money till they go pay tithe. Oh, that's so, parara. Now we know say you are working for somebody. You know, say I said this thing are fake. I just they look on. When the thing touch on a person, Ona will say, ona fake, ona propaganda. But when he touch other people candidate, Ona will say, oh, we'll go finish him. My brother, more news not be for anybody. Now let me not get candidate. If you go check where, now me insult Tinubu pass. He drug something, everything. Go my YouTube, all my video did there, you will see him. I not get candidate. I read this thing, and so now I know say I be mugu say, I never get sense. This thing are fake, like this. Nah. NCC don't come outside. They don't come give statement. Nigeria Communication Commission. They don't come outside. They say this thing way link, so say not be denied one. Say they see they trace the something. Say because a lot of people they point they say why they go they bring people conversation come outside. He say not be dead one. Before NCC they come outside say not be dead one. Oh yeah, what you need read. Those of you know about ocean, we they talk about regadela.
In the meantime, the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, says it was not responsible for leaking the audio of a telephone conversation between the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, and the founder of the Living Faith Church Worldwide, Bishop David Oyedepo. The NCC's Director of Public Affairs, Ruben Morka, in a statement, distanced the Commission from the leaked audio, saying it was bound by the Nigerian Communications Act, NCA 2003, and therefore cannot track or leak telephone conversations to anyone. The NCC said it had been overwhelmed with inquiries by the media and was issuing the statement to set the record straight. The NCC noted that it had reported the allegations to the relevant security agencies for proper investigation and necessary action.
Woman, some of una because say una love person so much, even the person they do bad, una not the same. It just be like Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Either the passport any other. So, if not like this, we will do this country cannot move forward. Because you know why? We hate the truth. We don't want me to touch the person we like. If somebody match like, tell her the truth. Mock news not get friend. Mock news not get enemy. If Peter Obi do well today, I will come. If Tinubu do well today, I will come. If Peter Obi do anyhow today, I will come. If Tinubu do anyhow, because he must do, because I know I will come. That's how I just be. I no get friend. But some of them when I say, oh, no, your touch. Now I be the choosing one. Now God, now I show you say now. And my supreme leader, now I know the kind of day now. So when my supreme leader, the touch UK go come, my brother. He say the government here, shake on. Mock news now for everybody. Mock news not be for everybody. When somebody say religion war, my brother, that word underline now is a rubbish word. So when I supposed to investigate who bring this to come outside, me where they read and I mean I call the insult say why I go read that. My brother, if Peter Obi do something, if I not talking, because of say my people did there. And then Tinubu do something I'm not talking because of my people did there. I think we do something I'm not talking because my people did there. So there are no mock news again now. Mock news not go there again now. My brother, you must take pain for this life. Not be every time they see something where they sweet you. You must learn how to take pain. All these Nigeria pastors then, they can put people with a problem. Now where audio don't they come outside. You know they say some people don't they hide now, they don't they shocking. If you don't know, you don't know. Before you go be politician, you need to be smart. I don't go, no time. So my people, if you like what you are here, okay, the way they find these days, they even say they suspect myself. Okay, you run around. Oh yeah, I came my coffee. Guy, he dressed me so that I call won't talk like Asha, you like a Buhari. No say Buhari, no say they wear white for neck. Me they say, so if you like what you are wearing, Apostle go the runner. Now in number did there so, and the guy be this. Everything where you see say I wear, I know they return. They did my wardrobe. One understanding shows that after a year, I know they like wear things. I don't know why. Clothes to wear clothes don't tire me. So if you like what you are wearing, oh yeah, okay then. People say they dress me like Pastor Chris. I didn't want to say, give him wings to fly. Akuda. Later they say you don't talk about that today. You understand that? So now the number be this. So Pasoko, nice one. You understand what I mean? No time. Go straight to other news. Okay, I'll go out, go sleep.
Another one talk true too. Mock news one talk sense. One mad again. Hey, parada just talk for bitter truth to pain the better people. Mock news tell the people to